Cool. Oh, I can fire a single shot. Oh, and that is really fast now. Wow. Crit on the first level. Let's go. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I'm thinking Commando. Jeez. Even the accuracy feels like a little better at range. They buff Commando, yeah. Like, no doubt. Okay, I have the grenade on. I forgot already which one I had. They changed the visual for the phase blast, or phase round, whatever. Everything's becoming crit anyway. Could you be a primordial cube? No. No, you could not. Ooh, there are lots of items here. Wow. This is great. Yeah, they buffed phase round, which is why I chose it. And why I want primordial cube. I want to get the most pierces out of it I can. I want to see it at its max potential. Don't I miss question marks? Eh. Not at all. Like, it was kind of funny in high scaling, and then a scavenger crashes your game, but like, you know. Yes, please. That's, you know, not behemoth, but I'll take it. Bleed? Oh, man, that's tempting. Wait, it's actually 40% of the damage it was going to deal from the previous enemy, not like 40% of base? Are you sure? Are you serious? If you're correct about that, that's like absurd. Man, some of these items are friggin' use items. I'm gonna buy them all. Homie. Let's actually get some use out of this, though. Because at the moment, I have none. I know, I kind of want to keep these white items instead of turning them into crit, but like turning them into crit. Just thinking here. There isn't anything up here, was there? No, didn't seem like it. I don't think it was an accident. I think that they intentionally buffed the heck out of Commando. Oh my god. Like, just give me the full suite, why don't you? Bro. Why are you like this? Okay, there we go. That makes it worth it to get rid of my 4 items for crit. I'm fine with it now. I'm sad about it, but I'm fine with it. That is a mod. It's called Item Stats Mod. Oh man, it gave me 2 bleed this level too. I'm a little offended. But 55% crit with healing is pretty good. Yep, I have the cutscene skip mod. Oh, that's why you saw it, because I'm in the command. Gotcha. That is very useful. Guess I should chuck some grenades in there. Oh, there we go. You know, maybe we'll get a printer. A nice yellow printer. You're not a fan of the grenades? How? You're so good. Like, satisfying and just lovely. I mean, I guess I might not fight the final boss, so I might not mind having this friend. But the big reason for getting rid of it is just I would rather have almost any other yellow item. It was always useful as far as like drawing aggro and dealing some damage and stuff. But it's always going to be bad if Mithrix gets it. And there are just a lot of good boss items that I could get instead. How much better does Commando feel with buffs? I mean, this is my first run. The primary feels really, really good. Like, too good? Why do you face me the wrong way? I can't really tell how good phase round is yet. Okay, it's time. Also, I think it is time. We take those. Rejuve rack. Too bad I have, 2 greens. Anyway, this is pretty solid. We're in good shape. Anyway, this 4th skill gonna be nuts. It is additive and not multiplicative for phase round. Okay, makes sense. Actually, let me see something. That one? Okay. That's not who I tried to shoot at all. I mean, that's the thing with most damage in this game, though. Like, they never really specify, or they rarely don't specify total versus base, I guess. Some of them are unclear. Some of them are not. No, the Forgive Me Please always helped Resonance Disc. They just didn't show you your Resonance Disc, like, counter before. What, the Prion description just lies? Is that what you're telling me? They lied to me on the internet? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wait. Okay, I just gotta wait for this to turn off. I don't actually know if it activates, but I want to be careful. No! Alright, we're gonna try this again. Yo, Winter Gate. Thank you for the stay? Thank you. Thank you for 44 months. Thank you for sticking around. I appreciate that very much. Sure. I'll just get some cash. Check other button locations. That looks like a button, actually. Or is that just a shadow? It's a button. Also, I didn't even think the Prion description said 4,000. I thought it said like 6,000 or something. Or 5,000. No, I don't think that increased and more is actually very much of a distinction in the case of how damage is going to stack. That doesn't tell me anything. Oh, look. This is a good day. This is a very good day. I know, what a printer. Beautiful. Also beautiful. All right, let's do this first, just because. I've hardly used phase round. I need to use phase round more. I've also hardly used my fourth skill. I feel like I don't need skills now that I have this primary. The primary feels so good. Yeah, the primary is bonkers now. What does the Heresy 4 do? Attacking stuff stacks on them, and it does more damage based on how many stacks. The stacks last 10 seconds, and it does like 300, yeah, 300 base plus 120 per stack, which is insane. It's so busted. It is like a disgusting amount of damage. Yes, they did buff Commando's primary. Oh, I have enough for Deathmark already, apparently. I didn't even like need my 4th skill. I was like stacking. Doesn't matter. Already dead. But yeah, they buffed its fire rate and its damage, and it's now a single tap rather than a double tap. So I can fire 1 instead of always firing 2. It's like actually just OP. Commando is now a primary build character. But I mean, I could tell that it was insane without having the good items. Like, at the start of the run, my basic attack felt really good. Like, I could tell. It was evident. But yes, I do have, like, absurd items. I mean, grenade was already pretty useful if you could place it well. I didn't notice before trading it away. Because, like, at this point, none of your skills matter because your primary overshadows them. Yeah, okay. What the? What is going on? Oh, wait. Okay, I have to just because I haven't had it yet. Now I have friends. They're huge. Huge friends. Quiet and delighted probe. All right. Oh, wow. Per ally on your team? That must include drones, right? Not with the backup, but other drones? Okay. Well, that's nuts. That sounds real good. I was already... What? I was already buying all the drones that I noticed. Oh man, this run is freaking blessed. Oh, this is so dumb. Is that another crit printer? Oh my god. This is unfair. I'm like moderately upset. Like, I know I have the clover, but I'm just gonna get to 100% anyway. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna leave it at 90. We'll keep the bison steak of all things. Yeah, this is like the dream run. I wish I got to keep the perforator, but like, still, wow. No, the cores drop from the Solus control unit, which can spawn on stage 4 or 5, I believe. Well, no, definitely, I know that. And they used to be really uncommon, but they made them more common. They changed something about the boss selection. Something about that enemy was like not included in it correctly. So they're the Soulless Control Unit boss item, not the Alloy Warship Unit. Alloy Warship Unit gives you a red item. No spread multi minigun? I don't know about the no spread part. What do you mean? I mean, I guess that's kind of what my primary feels like now. That's what they do. They do Soulless Probe things. About the grandparent boss item? Not great, but a few scenarios where it's useful. Yeah, of course. Like, basically, the grandparent item is 3 repulsion armor plates. You heal for 15 whenever you get hit, plus 15 per stack. But if something does less than 15, then it does just heal you instead of, you know, reducing to 1. So it's a little better in that way. But it'll be good for Templars, Flying Lunar Chimeras, Titan Lasers, Void Fields. It's just better early game than the time when you normally get it. So if you either reroll a boss item early game, sure, or print into it early game, that's when you'll really feel like it's doing something good. If your primary is the buzzsaw and your secondary is the nail gun and you use the power mode, your minigun has no spread. Huh, weird. Had no idea. I can't imagine that I would rather do that than just double minigun. Like the nail gun, double nail gun melts. It's like crazy how much it melts things. But that is interesting at least. Well, it doesn't have a 1.0 proc coefficient, the nail gun. What the heck happened to that poor boss? I didn't gain any drones this level, disappointingly. Wait, what is that? Is that a drone? Yes, it is. I think these guys are just gonna do the entire, like, game for me soon. They're so big. And he's just rolling. He's rolling. No, I don't think there's any reason to use the roll over the slide. Beetle Guard is useful to buff the probes. I mean, I guess you're right, but I couldn't have both in this scenario. It was one or the other. Yo, Chaos King, thank you for the 15-month sub. You know that 15 is almost 16 and 16 is a chat year? We're almost there. Thanks for sticking around. Pet the orb. I can't, or I would. They also don't try to throw you into things. Yeah, they aren't picking me up and moving me forcibly. So I guess I like that too. I tried Rex's new special. Yeah, it's trash. It's like worthless. Wow, I could really stack that up. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I did a captain run where I had like brain stocks and like lots of cooldown stuff. And I sure did nuke everything all the time forever. It was like my primary attack for a few stages. And then I became the heretic and then I won. Yeah, Void Fields is worth your time, but it's trash content, so I don't do it. Focus convergence in the void field sounds like pretty stressful, honestly, now that it works. Is that bleed? No, that's crowbar. Okay. I was really concerned for a second. But like, I don't do void fields. It's bad. It's not fun. And I don't need it to make the game easier because like, game's not that hard. Sure. Stay alive, buddy. For my death mark, you know? I hope my gunner turret lives forever and never dies. Third crit printer? Like, why, though? I mean, if there's a scrapper here, I guess that's good. I can get rid of one of these. But, like, what? What? Game! You can't do this to me. I'm like, I've gotten a boss printer every level, and they've all been good. One item of each rarity to return from Risk of Rain 1. I don't remember what white items. And I mean, green items, the obvious answer is the clover, but like that was so OP and it should not be in this game. And it was smart of them not to include it. The obvious red item is Ancient Scepter. The obvious yellow item is the Vagrant boss item. Interesting. No, the old Vagrant boss item from the first game that did their ball attack for you. I mean, Genesis Loops is strong. Like, very strong and useful. I'm happy to see it. All right. Yep. Is that another one? I don't have enough money. I need money. Help me. Also, you guys aren't allowed to die anymore. I mean, here's the thing. I'm sure Mithrix does use Genesis Loop against you, but it doesn't matter because you just aren't that close to him. Okay. I didn't see anything that said Risk of Rain 1 remaster to me, and I don't know why they would do that. Oh yeah, if you get Gesture with Engineer and turrets now holding your use item, do they actually use it? Like, will they just pop off capacitors and preons and stuff for you? Or do they only get held effects from them? They only get held effects? That's really a shame. So it's just for making them elites and giving them the passive healing from, like, the little guy. Yeah, I was talking about that, Sonic Stats. Using the Diablo Strike to one-shot any phase of Mithrix, really, by just, you know, planning out when it spawns. Oh, the passive healing doesn't even work from the little guy? That sucks. Why are you worthless to me, turrets with use items? So it's literally just to give them the elite items. Oh, I assumed that was just because it was one of the party golems or whatever. Remember the party golems from Risk of Rain 1? I assumed that was just like, you know, a happy thing. The red circle is the the focus crystal range. Man, these things. I would say Delighted Probe is my homie. Where'd all the enemies at? Man, imagine these things on frickin' Captain, where your drones are more survivable and they are more like survivable, blocking attacks and stuff for you. What the heck? Yeah, you can only have 3 dolls out at once, which is fine. That's plenty. You don't think the probes get your microbots as captain? Well, that's kind of lame, but I guess they respawn anyway, so who cares? At least your other drones will live longer to give them damage. Okay, other says they do. Yeah, someone will make sure. We'll notice eventually. I need 500 bucks. Hit me up with 500 bucks. Actually, I kind of want to go up here because I hear the skittering of hated enemies. All right, we've done it. Okay. Oh, nice. Actually using my fourth skill? Incredible. Who is he? Imagine living in a world where I have more than my primary. Is that... I always think it's a boss item because of the red glow. I'm always hopeful and I'm never rewarded. I want my perforator back. Perforator's so good. No, I think Molten Perforator is probably better. Well, no, I won't say that. They're both about equal, probably. Because the Charged Perforator will actually just like hit for its full damage, but if you hit with 2 or more of the Molten Perforator things on like the enemy that you're hitting, it's better. So obviously most of the time you miss all of them, they just shoot up, but sometimes you'll just hit with all 3 and the enemy will just freaking die. Molten Perforator is more satisfying, though. It just feels and looks cooler to me. They're both good. Charged one has a 1.0 proc coefficient. What does the Molten one have? Like, does it proc at all? It's true, the Charged Perforator will slam enemies that are flying into the ground if they would be slammed to the ground by a capacitor shot. So, I mean, that's kind of cool, I guess. Useful for a few enemies. I don't have any feelings about any of the alt skins, really. I don't think any of them look particularly cool or uncool. Molten's 0.7? Oh, solid, I guess. Sure, just have that, it'll kill you. Honestly, I guess I think most of the skins, both regular and alt, are just kind of boring. Oh no, my gunner turret. My pure, your only purpose is giving me damage thing. Oh, maybe it won or something. Where are you going, buddy? Mine's better. I'm the better soulless probe. I'll never understand why so many people want Chef back. Like, it'll just be a different character that has the name and is not really very similar. Chef really only worked as Chef because of being a 2D game. Have I ever done modded characters? No. Haven't messed with any of them. Well, Resonance Disc is really good. It sucks that they nerfed it, but when it does stuff, at least it's still good, right? Warhawks, thank you for the 9 months. Thank you for keeping that sub alive, using that free sub here. I appreciate it. I really haven't gotten anything for this friggin', of course. I mean, I don't know what you can do that's similar to Chef in 3D. Honestly. All right. I hope they just like change Resonance Disc back to how it was though. Because it was for sure better. Like, I don't really care if it was hard to tell how it worked. Because you see it work and you're like, oh, frick. And then everything's dead. So like, I was okay with that. Why don't I rush the teleporter and then loot afterwards? Because maybe I don't get everything? I don't know. There's no reason to rush. I don't have to be in a hurry to, like, win this game. The timer doesn't have to be, like, your first, second, or third concern or anything. Like, it's not... It's not something you need to plan around. Be cool if there were a scrapper. I mean, you knew why things were dead. It was because the because the freaking Doomba killed them. You may not have known like where in its system the Doomba was activating, but you saw it activate and it like murdered and looked cool and everyone was happy and dead. Oh my god, I have too many of these. I mean, different strats work for different people. Like, I would probably be really bad at rushing. Like, I think that if I just, like, tried to prioritize only finding the good items that I could get quickly and then rushing the teleporter and looting right around it and leaving, I'm pretty sure I would, like, not have good runs and I would just die. But getting every item and not getting punished for it? Well, I mean, that sounds like easy mode to me. It's gonna die. Oh well. I mean, Rex is like the best and most satisfying. Fun. Good. Probes do get the microbots. That's good. I don't know. I really like Rex. Bandit with the alternate fourth skill, pretty fun though. Though I think I'm only going to say that for a little while because that is a very reductive playstyle, and I always harp on reductive playstyles. like Captain, Loader. Loader's better with the new 4th skill. I like Loader more that way. I don't think it'll make Mithrix any easier, but solid. But at least for now, the reductive playstyle on alternate 4th Bandit is fun. I guess I'll fight Mithrix. Why not? I didn't get any friggin' scrappers. But I guess I get my crit back quickly, and my... Oh man, my first item... Wait, this is a chance. My first item back is gonna be my missiles. Yeah, I think this is gonna be fine. Where are you going? Oh, it's going somewhere. Oh, it got him. I have never played or watched or looked into Monster Hunter at all. Yeah, I was thinking when I read the patch notes that Phase 4 looked worse, but even though I've only fought the boss a couple times, it really just does seem like it goes by a lot quicker, even though it has, like, significantly more health. It does feel easier, and I think that means it would be easier not to cheese, but still, because it's dumb, I don't really see a point in not cheesing it. So... But no, I don't think it really got buffed. I think that getting your items back faster and more consistently makes a, like, really big difference. You think the health buff might not be working? I guess that's possible, because, like, it really did feel like it just melted on, like, the occasions that I fought it. How you cheese Phase 4? Just stay on top of one of the ramps. He can't hit you, you can hit him. Unless you're a melee character, then you're screwed. You just gotta go for it. But, like, only 2 characters can't do that, basically. Wait, is old commencement the reason that there's a broken or an unattainable environment log? Like, is that what's up there? Why there's one that just doesn't seem to exist at the moment? Yes? That's funny. Even though I got it. Oh well. As far as we know. Right, that makes sense. That one's perfected, and I don't like it. Oh, it died. 104k. Okay, there's one in there. You picked up the log in old commencement and it just gave you question marks? Nice. They confirmed it's a bug? Cool. All right, so I really do have 100%, and I really don't have to try to discover anything. How noticeable is Commando's primary buff at the beginning of the run? Extremely. Like, it's crazy. It's doing work. From the very beginning, I could tell. Ah, get me out of there. Oops. But yeah, it does feel kind of like this character is going to be like Captain now, where you may as well just build around your primary and not use your other skills. That's kind of what this run ended up being, even though I was supposed to test phase round a little bit. Where do you think you're taking me? Anyway. Yeah, Sniper's the only character from the first game that I care about them bringing back. And I'm consistently disappointed that they haven't. Sniper would be so, like, natural and good in this game. Too bad I didn't get any scrappers, though, seriously. Sniper DLC is $60. What do you do? I email them and ask for a code. And they're probably like, yeah, you've been playing our game since, like, forever. Check it out. This level's way better this way. They made this level, like, not pointless and dumb, and, like, it's just infinitely better and more interesting. No, I haven't done any modded characters. Oh, I want you. Okay, what's the worst that can happen? Honestly, no, I'm doing it. That's like about as bad as it could have gotten, I feel. Like, I'm chill with this. All 4 missiles. Oh, there it is. There's the thing. Ah, yes, I could get some bison steak. I don't actually know if I can still activate Death Mark. It's funny that gave me a Death Mark. It's my least favorite item, the squid pollen. Duh. Alright, I have plenty of healing, so this will be like real easy and quick and safe. Just like that. It might actually be insane now. I mean, I noticed it killing trash mobs. I didn't notice it, like, being good. I mean, I will say, killing trash mobs is a significant improvement. What's stacking is my 4th skill, Ruin, the Heresy item. Each stack makes it do 120% more damage. It does 300% base. Each one adds 120. It's like crazy how good it is. Was there not a thing here? Is it on top of it? Or is it in here somewhere? Is it like on top? have a look-see. Oh, it's behind. I didn't know that this was, like, intended. Poor Quiet Probe, all down on his luck. Buffs duration? Yes. So it does. 20 seconds. I don't think that's worth stacking. What about the second skill? Is the second skill worth stacking? Oh, it resets like bleed and goes to 0? I thought it would... Dang, that sucks actually. I haven't let it reset then, while I was actually intending to use it. Increased duration, not really worth stacking? Ah, well. Yeah, all of them increase cooldown. So really only the... You might take 2 strides sometimes, and you might take 2 visions, at least if you have purity. It's definitely worth 2. Stacking it decreases its DPS? Dang. Because its DPS is, it's a nut skill. It's so good. Leave me alone, homie. I didn't like that. It's hard to aim though, I will admit. Yeah, I was running through the characters and I would take the Heresy second skill on most of them. If only my... Oh, there we go. Yeah, laser him. Show him how it's done. Melt this boss. Well, he doesn't have, like, friends on his team, fortunately for me, so maybe it won't be that bad while he has the empathy cores. But maybe it will. I don't know. We'll see. If I die to them, that's just a lesson learned. Like, I don't really care if I win or not. I'm happy to just learn things. Yeah, Loader is one of the characters where you absolutely would not take the second skill, the Heresy skill. Definitely. Glaive is pretty good. I was thinking Glaive would be probably kept most of the time. But like that one, I don't know. I think you can kind of play that one by ear. I take Ruin on multi if I have the nail gun. No, I think that in no scenario would you take Ruin on multi unless you want to become the heretic. That just seems like a dumb idea to me. I'm getting hit here. I'm not getting hit here. I'm not getting hit here. Think you'd be able to get ruin stack super fast? Well, that's the thing though. The nail gun's not that accurate. At really close range, sure. But like, I don't know. Multi has single target DPS pretty acceptably in general. Yeah, may as well shoot it before he dashes. Spider ball. All right, there we go. Get up my pillar and hope that the cores aren't the worst things that he ever does to me. I still have the probes. He also has the probes. That's concerning. Shoot it now. Get a bunch of stuff back. Nice. Now we've got the crit back. We'll start doing damage pretty quickly. Probes are aggroed on my drones, which is good. All right, this is good. Now we'll get more missiles and stuff. Oh, well, that was chunky. I must have procced a missile from my fourth skill or something. He's just lasering him. Like, aw, you can't ping them. This one seems easier to get to. I left a drone there. Shouldn't have done that. Gotta love the drones. I know that probe was basically just teabagging him. Well, it doesn't take heresy items so that you don't become a character other than the heretic, I assume. But I guess also because it would probably mess him up if he had them. Like, changing his skills might mess up the AI or something. Or otherwise cause issues that they don't want to deal with. It's probably like a multifaceted thing that they didn't give into him. Dang, I thought I could get past it. So kind of annoyingly, this doesn't show you like a dome. But you can really easily jump above the upper limit of this teleporter zone. Even though it doesn't show you that it, or imply that it has an upper limit. I don't like that about this. They should make it visible or remove it, since the design of this implies that it's just as long as you're in this circle at any height. Fine, just shoot it. See, like, I actually get out of it if I jump all 3 times. Not you. Cool. So the moral is, new primary is great and who needs anything else? Yeah, a bunch of dead commandos around the ship. Their primary obviously wasn't buffed yet.